So Bannerman High School is just along the road, so there are 12 female sports leaders there who've come in to do a tennis workshops, so to show them how to deliver starter tennis in the local primary schools. And we've teamed it up with the primary 6 and 7 girl pupils because we're trying to encourage them to develop leadership skills. So at the end of the workshop, we've brought in the primary 4s, so there's about 16 primary 4s have come in, and now the primary 6s and 7 girls are delivering the same kind of session in stations to the primary 4s. So it's all about developing skills that you need for tennis in the school space and developing leadership skills in young girls and the teenage sports leaders. Well, the reason for doing it is that the Billie Jean King Cup Finals, which is the kind of World Cup of women's tennis, is at the Emirates Arena in Glasgow's East End next week. So in the backdrop of bringing some of the best players and the biggest events in women's tennis into the city is a chance to really grow the game around that event. So we have a shortage of female coaches in Scotland. There's a shortage of female coaches around the world, not just here. But we also need more female PE teachers. But to encourage girls into sport and retain them in sport, for me, it's really vital that we have more women delivering, because women were once girls and they understand the environment according to girls. So they're far more likely to be able to create an environment where girls can thrive. I think especially during the high school years when there's so many physical and emotional changes that go on with girls, that actually having more women delivering that kind of physical activity for me is crucial if we're going to stop the dropout that usually occurs around 13, 14, 15. Well, it's not a new thing, girls dropping out of sport during their teens. And it can be all sorts of things. Maybe they fall out of love with the environment. Maybe their friends drop out, so they drop out too. Maybe the fun goes out of it. Boyfriends kick in, school exams and so forth kick in. These things have always been around, but I think that the stats are showing us that girls are dropping out younger. Certainly from tennis, it's happening more around 12, but I think girls are growing up so much more quickly because of the world in which we live. So it becomes even more important for us as tennis coaches or sports coaches to understand what makes girls tick. What do they like? Music and dance. They like being with their friends. They like socialising. We want them to enjoy being active. It doesn't have to be competitive always, but I think this is, for me, why it's so important for us to invest in the female workforce now to stop that dropout.